Abominable to Incredible Hulk here, and here are the top 5 tips I wish I knew before starting my weight loss journey. Tip 1. Slow and steady pace wins the race. When I first started my weight loss journey many years ago, I've been on my weight journey for the longest time now, probably about 7 or 8 years, and I wanted to lose weight as fast as I could, but at a healthy rate. They say a weight loss rate of 2 pounds a week is probably about the peak you want to do, but I find that was a little too much for me. When I would use my calorie tracker and plug in a deficit of loss of 2 pounds per week, I was still hungry after eating all my calories. It wasn't quite enough. Even a half pound a week would be good if it's consistent. So I set my calorie tracker to lose at a rate of a half pound per week, and I find it's been a lot more consistent for me. If you lose a half a pound a week, that's 2 pounds per month. 2 pounds per month is 24 pounds per year. 24 pounds per year times 2 is 48 pounds. Times 3, 72. If you lost a weight at a solid half pound per week, you'd be about 100 pounds lost in 4 years. 4 years is such a small period compared to how many years you live out of your life, and that 4 years can make all the difference. I started at a peak weight of the high 380s, low 390s, and now I'm 321.6 according to my mom's scale. I'm actually probably about 324 on my scale at my apartment, so I usually use that one, but on my parents' scale it's 321.6. High 380s, low 390s, all the way to 321, and it took me many years to lose that weight. I've been in a weight loss journey since 2016. 7 to 8 years is a long period, but 70 pounds is very substantial. So I'm very happy with that result. Tip 2. Get a food scale. The food scale is a real game changer. A food scale is essential. You gotta weigh out your stuff. You'd be surprised how much a serving of food actually is. The servings that they put on chip bags and everything, not very big at all. And it's so easy to overeat. So what I like to do is I like to get my food scale, weigh out a serving, maybe a serving and a half, because just one serving is never enough. One thing you'd be surprised about is peanut butter. When you weigh out a serving of peanut butter, it's just sad. Tip 3. Don't be afraid to allow yourself a little junk. I find allowing myself a treat here and there in moderation, it's easier for me to stick to my calorie range. And it's easy to moderate yourself when you have that food scale. Sometimes I would find myself overeating unhealthy foods because I couldn't satisfy that one craving I might have for that taste or flavor I wanted. By allowing myself to have a portion of the junk and satisfy that craving, I find I don't overeat as much. Tip 4. Find a community. It could be your friends, could be family, could be online. Personally, I like the online communities. There's a lot of great online communities out there. I like to use the subreddits on Reddit a lot. Some of my favorites are Seco, Lose It, and Progress Pics. And if you're a little shy like me, you don't necessarily have to participate much either. I tend to lurk the communities and read experiences, get tips, success stories, and it's all motivating. And occasionally, if I'm feeling brave, I might leave a comment and I'll get a response. There's a lot of great communities on Facebook too. You can search up topics such as weight loss or if you're following a specific diet plan. Utilize your communities. Last but not least, tip 5. Walk, baby, walk. It's one of the easiest things you can do. It's low impact and it's a great way to unwind and relax. You don't even have to walk very far. There's a sidewalk that goes around the front half of the apartment, and I just like to walk back and forth. It sounds silly, but I just like to walk back and forth. I can just look at my phone and browse Reddit or watch YouTube videos. Time flies by really fast. Or even better, just listen to a podcast while you're walking or an audiobook. There's a lot of things you can do while walking to make it a little easier. Or you can just go out and enjoy nature. If you found any of these tips helpful, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. And watch me as I go from the abominable book to the Incredible Hulk!